Okay, this is just the second part. This one's gonna be a lot shorter than the first one. Donzo deserved to have more screen time, more probably my favorite villain. I'd give him a pass. If he got more screen time, he would. It probably would have actually helped his character a lot more.
Yeah.
Like this isn't a hot take. This is more of a like people who just don't like Donzo would not want him to have more screen time. But think about this: he's a pretty good villain because you fucking hate him. Like that alone says like he deserves a little more screen
Like
time.
he was just made for you to hate him.
Sasuke should have stuck to his final goal as being the big bad for the world. His final fight with Naruto should have changed his perspective on being alone. This endeavor, he should have admitted to Naruto he's his brother, let go of pain, and uh, I guess my thing is he should have he probably should have stuck as being the final bad guy if he wanted to, because I think that would have been better for Naruto to kill him and realize that some people just can't
Can't
be redeemed.
change. Yeah.
And
Cause
also Naruto should have killed Orochimaru right after that too.
yeah.
He'd be like, "I get it, Kakashi. Like, let's fuck this guy up, and that's it. Done."
Like imagine this being like another Frieza situation where because Goku has done this multiple times because he did it to he did it to Tien, he did it to Piccolo, he did it to Vegeta, and he did the same thing to Frieza. All hoping that somebody Tien like they redeemed, like they got redeemed. Like, but at the same time, it's like imagine if Sasuke, like Naruto's like, all right, you can't fight anymore. I'm going away. You got just take whatever you can, go live out the rest of your life, and don't cause any more problems anymore. And then Sasuke just tries to kill him from the back. It's like
Yeah,
It's like it's gonna be another Goku versus Frieza moment where it's like Goku, you just gotta finish him off.
and what I think of it is, yeah, that should have been it. This is not really a hot take though. It was this is more like
A
a
subjective take at
yeah.
that point.
It isn't controversial for many people. Both Hinata Sartos are rubbish. I agree with that. These couples aren't really well made because the females kind of suck, but Kishimoto sucked at making females, which was the problem.
My only thing is yes, and that if Hinata really confessed her feelings to Naruto, literally right there,
I mean, Naruto could probably tell because
he knew.
everyone knew she was in
He
love with him
knew.
except Naruto.
And the moment she told him right there, when she came down there to go fight Pain, the moment she said it, he knew. He looked at her and he knew.
Yeah, like
What the
they,
manga should have did was now focus on their dynamic of having Hinata and Naruto go on missions together
yeah,
and kind of explore
yeah,
that's what could have just like fixed up Naruto just for a bit when it came to
yeah,
I understand a lot of people just like the Naruto Sakura or the Naruto Sasuke, but if you're gonna make the Naruto Hinata thing work, they need to be together in most cases and give Naruto some more thought. Like, say if he's alone or if he really has problems on his mind, he could go talk to somebody else and they'd be like, "What's wrong?"
yeah,
And they'd be like, "Oh, is it because Hinata's on your mind or something like that?" Like somebody will already figure it out,
yeah,
and it would kind of get in his way or something like that, or he trying to decide how he wants to move forward.
yeah. Also, think about this. Naruto did not lose control when his entire village fucking died. It was only when Hinata died. Like that says something.
That
Think about how did he know how many people survived at that point? Probably not. He probably thought almost everybody was dead there. He probably thought maybe Kakashi and Sakura survived. But what if they didn't and everyone else was dead and then it was just Hinata? His whole village would have been dead if he came back after that winning that fight. He would have been like, "Fuck."
he wouldn't he yeah because he wouldn't have the emotional boost, and Hinata gave him basically the emotional like boost that he needed for it, and it was like
That was not even a boost. The dude had a crash out.
yo, sir, like, yo, it's so hey, Hinata dying literally gave him his license to be a crash out.
dude, like, he put the Air Forces on. Like,
At that point, forget the Air Forces, bro. Literally just doing some black Timberlands.
yeah, yeah, bro turned Pain into a fucking nail. He threw him across the map. Like think about this. He was both on the defensive and offensive, and he was destroying Pain every part of that.
Bro, my pain is greater than yours, bro. When the animation either could have been peak. When people say the animation is peak, when that shit, when you slow it down, it's like, Oh my god, what the
Yeah,
fuck is this shit?
if I get it, he purposefully made it that way, and to be honest, I think it kind of helped. But I think the backlash kind of made him be like, "Fine, I'll stick to traditional Naruto shit." When he wanted to make something special, but people ended up not liking it.
He just needed to give Naruto and Hinata some more like time together, and with Naruto being a fast paced manga, I don't think he really had room for it. And the Sasuke and Sakura thing, yeah, I'm still
Yeah, trash relationship, just trash.
like I still see Sakura being with Lee. Like I think that's more better than a Naruto and Sakura. Like Lee and Sakura,
No,
way
no,
better.
actually, to be honest, I don't think. I think every other couple is better than Sasuke Sakura. I literally think
Oh
so.
yeah, 100%.
Sasuke Sakura is probably like one of the worst couples, just because of oh, Sasuke tried to kill me. Oh, wait, Sasuke has another healer. Oh, he tried to kill her. Oh, wait, I saved Sasuke again. Oh, he touched my forehead and left the village. Oh wow, that's great.
Like, girl, move on, chick. Do something else.
And, like, think about it, you had other guys. You had Naruto, if you wanted to go after him, which he was the biggest bad. He was the baddest man there. If you wanted to go after someone older, you could have tried Jiraiya, even though he probably would not
Oh
accept
hell no. She try. Yo, she asking you. You literally making Sakura sound like she need a sugar daddy, bro. What the fuck? Her dad is still alive, so it's like I mean,
Yeah.
let's be real. Her parents are still alive, so they could have just gave her whatever she wanted.
I mean, to be honest, she's probably richer than her parents because she's a ninja.
Yeah, and a tuning at that. I think it was the
Yeah.
mission she was on
Wow.
for like those 3 years after
Yeah.
Naruto left.
I will say that how Sakura turned out attractive after how her parents looked is a mystery. I will say that she at least looked extremely good compared to her parents. Do you remember how they look?
Dude, it looked like they let themselves kind of go for a bit. Like, bro, have you seen her mom, bro? Holy crap, she need to do something. Yo, I'm like, Sakura, if you love your parents, send your mom on a spa day or some shit.
Bro, she doesn't need a father. She needs like a full service for everything. Look at these shits. Like,
What kind of fucking
like,
hairstyle is this shit, bro?
you see this shit. Like you can't tell. Like this guy literally got a starfish on his head. His mom, I guess she's not terrible compared to his dad, but
Hairstyle, dog.
her hairstyle's a little weird. Like these are her parents. Remember, she came from this, and she looks like that. I'd say she got very lucky. She didn't look like either of them.
Nah, she got her from somebody else in her family. She
Yeah,
probably got her from an ancestor, bro, because those two, holy crap, did not give her nothing.
yeah.
Probably except for the
Yeah.
eyes.
I would say this shit not romantic. Sasuke literally was like, "I'm gonna kill this bitch. I'm
Bro.
gonna kill this bitch.
He's like,
Then
what
I'm
the?
gonna kill Naruto."
Well, look at the way he's looking. It's like, bro, what the fuck you want, bitch? Like, hurry up and get the fuck off me, bro. I got some other things I want to do.
Yeah.
Yo, so, you know what? Side comment: Tsunade literally getting nerfed.
Oh yeah,
And boy,
her chest.
yo, he
Yeah.
literally yo, literally got nerfed.
Bro, that's terrible. That is absolutely terrible.
I
You
was
do
like,
not nerf my Tsunade. Anyways, let's go back.
oh,
Okay.
Obito.
Obito never changes size. I agree with it to a certain extent. I wish he didn't change, but him changing was also partial reason for helping them beat Madara. It's this
And
weird thing
Kage.
where, yeah, it's this weird thing where he was very instrumental in the defeat of that, but if he wasn't there, it'd be nearly impossible for them to win. So I don't know. It'd be taken as either way. Yeah, what do you think?
You know what? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He at some point I had a feeling while I was watching Naruto at that point, it was gonna happen.
Yeah,
The whole talk no jutsu, bro, it was going to happen. The moment you knew Naruto was gonna bust that out,
yeah.
he was gonna be on their side regardless at some point. It was just gonna happen. I really didn't have much to say because I already knew it was gonna happen.
Everyone. Sage Kabuto. Yeah, I agree. He kind of cool, but his place was meant. Yeah, I agree with that. Orochimaru should have been there, not Kabuto. I think they did it because he wanted to keep the creepy snake pedophile guy alive. I don't see any other reason why.
I think because remember Kabuto was just at that point Kabuto was literally just there to be there, and it was like, what else can we do with him? And it was like this man's been Kabuto's been with Orochimaru for a very long time, ever since his childhood.
Like, bro was groomed, like literally,
Groomed like the
and
person,
probably raped.
the same person. Because remember, Orochimaru orchestrated Kabuto kind of just being manipulated for the rest of his life. Like the person that cared for Kabuto and gave him his name and glasses, bro. Orochimaru was like, "Nah, I got a better way."
Hey, he did let him keep the glasses though. I'll say that.
Yeah,
But that's probably because Kabuto was blind rather than because he wanted him to keep them.
yeah.
Orochimaru was probably rich and could buy him glasses. She just was like, nah, too lazy.
No, I don't feel like Ford chick.
He's a cheap ass bitch like Jiraiya.
I mean, the only difference is that I mean, or at least Orochimaru decided to spend his money on his productive shit
Yeah,
of his predatory child nature, bro.
yeah.
And Jiraiya, he just
Naruto's money.
spent Naruto's money on gooning shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy because in Boruto, no, Naruto's son Boruto literally kept asking people for the makeout tactics, right?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody and everybody was like, "Nah, G, you don't need to read this." Even Hinata was like, "Don't you fucking read this, bro. I will beat your little motherfucking ass if you touch this fucking book."
Yeah, but then Kakashi, he could have just asked Kakashi. He know Kakashi got a collection somewhere.
Oh, Kakashi got a fucking collection. He probably got copies too.
And Kakashi probably buys every copy just to make sure if it gets destroyed, he gets another one.
Bro's got a limited edition, the special edition, bro, the deluxe edition, bro, the gold edition, the platinum edition, bro, and then you got the collector's edition, bro. You got the standard edition, bro.
I think the Kakashi point is more like he's been through so much shit that he probably uses gooning as a way to forget about all the weird shit in his life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which, hey, at least he's doing it in a non-predatory way, like some snake people. I'm
Yeah.
The power creep is disgusting, growing exponentially. I hate it when those happen. It should have never reached top tier. There, break so much logic. Yeah, I'll say this. Yeah, the power creep was there, and Kishimoto realized, oh, actually, Naruto and Sasuke are kind of pathetic, and I made Madara a literal monster. Like he killed everyone in 5 minutes, and I'm supposed to make these two beat his ass.
See, that's what happens when you don't give them shit earlier on. If you just give, like remember, Naruto literally got the Rasen Shuriken. I mean, it's not like he's spamming the shit, but he learned one fucking jutsu and hardly used that shit to like fucking pain or it was like, oh yeah, I can only do this a certain amount of times, and then it's like that's my one thing with shonen protagonists, bro. It's like they get this one move. It's kind of like Bleach with Ichigo. This man
Yeah.
literally has one technique, especially since the start. Get to potential, and he just spams it. On a wait, holification. Get to potential real quick, and I'm like, broski, don't. This is the only move, and you know what's crazy? He spammed that one move, and that one move won him most of his fights.
Damn.
Like, because remember, Naruto spams his Shadow Clones. He spams his Rasengan.
Yeah, most people forgets that Goku Goku may have the Kamehameha, but he doesn't spam shit all the time. Like he does
Yo,
martial arts.
he does.
Like if you watch him, no, if you watch him fight Frieza, you see all the tactics, and Goku is a fucking genius.
And you know what's crazy? This Goku's also a fucking copycat. Let's be real. This man has
He copies moves, but think about this: he makes them better.
The way he took Yamcha's Spirit Ball and literally in the tournament of power, he also used to use Tien Solar Flare. I mean, granted, Krillin also learned that shit too.
And to be fair, everybody knows the solar flare at this point.
Learned the evil containment wave as well. Let's see.
I mean that one's useful. I don't mind him taking that. But think about it this way: Goku was taught by Master Roshi and a bunch of other people. He's just using their techniques and perfecting them. Like he doesn't have to create his own moves because these guys gave him a strong foundation to the point where all he has to do is implement his own versions of those moves and improve their versions of those moves.
Pretty kind of like Gohan, because I'm like, I mean, he did learn the Maseko.
Yeah, Gohan. All Gohan does is use Piccolo and Gohan and Goku's moves. Like that's pretty much it.
When the heck did he learn the special beam cannon though? Even in Super, like even in the superhero movie, Piccolo was like, "What was that move?" He was like, it was kind of like my own special beam cannon." But it was like I think for Naruto at this point, he should have learned at least moves from other people. It was like, come on, bro, what is this shit?
Yeah, they did it so other people had cool moves and Naruto didn't.
Because it's like I
Because
guess
Sasuke had a lot of cool moves.
Sasuke You know what? The one thing I do like about Sasuke is that the way he had the Chidori, but the way he controlled and manipulated into what he needed.
Yeah, he had like 7 different variations of it.
Like this man made multiple variations of the Chidori for any sit for like majority of the situations he needed, and I'd say his variety in doing so was genius.
Yeah.
He
Let's think about it this way, like Sasuke's moveset was cooler, but that's because Sasuke was on screen less, so Kishimoto could make it cooler. If Naruto's moveset could be cool all the time, it would be impossible for him to do it. Because he would have to think of new moves and techniques for Naruto like every 5 fights, rather than him spamming the same 3 moves.
Yeah,
Like
not
Kakashi got cool treatment where all his moves, even if they were weak, had such variety that
the only problem is that it's like if Kakashi, remember Kakashi, the copycat ninja who
well,
has
he only
copied
knows like
over.
7 moves. Yeah,
It
yeah,
was like Kakashi, we know you know more. No, like we know you know more moves than that.
yeah. Kakashi probably just was like, nah. Every other move I know is fucking useless.
I hope not. Like what the
But
hell?
think
What?
about this: if Orochimaru wanted to know every other jutsu, and he just looked at Kakashi. He's like, Kakashi has the ability to, but he doesn't use that shit. Maybe learning all jutsu isn't useful after all.
I mean, I you know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Him learning over 1,000 jutsu literally should have helped most of them fights, bro. I don't think you should have been spamming
Yeah.
a couple of the same of the moves, bro.
Yeah, like he should have had like a bunch of small moves for every possible situation.
Yeah.
Like, think about
Mm.
this: he could have not so flashy, but a bunch of small, obscure moves that nobody else knows, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Or like, say if he ever had to get like a sticky situation, he'll have this lightning move, kind of like a solar flare, flash bomb or whatnot.
Yeah.
Boom, he's out of there.
Okay. Sakura and her fighting pride is at best high Kage level. She won't do shit to Obito, Nagato, Itachi. The thing is, Zabuza is Kage level. And think about this: Zabuza is high Kage level. Because Kage level is like this very. It doesn't even make sense because everyone pretty much from Sakura to Zabuza to Madara is Kage level. So it doesn't even make sense because everyone is above that level, but there's no other level above it. So anyone who's above it is just generalized into there, even though their sections of power are like doesn't even make sense.
It's kind of like also kind of like remember how everyone said what the three legendary Sharingan are literally Kage level,
Mhm.
but at the same time with Tsunade, Jirai, and Orochimaru, they like if you're saying that they're Kage level, they haven't really shown Kage level feats like that, bro.
I
And then
mean, I
like
mean, think about it. Because Zabuza was Kage level, so they were above Zabuza. Because
and
all Kage level is just a generalization over around Zabuza's level and above it. Everyone is just that level
everyone
because
got scaled and beyond.
yeah, because the problem is that they don't have any other status for other people above it. They just call it all Kage level. It's like calling every gun. It's like calling every gun 1911 level any gun above it. So if you have a bazooka, they're gonna call it 1911 level, even though it's not even close. But it's a bazooka and it's around 1911 level. Just they didn't make another group power. That's it. It's just,
True.
the thing about there's some weak ass Kage that like a lot of people could beat.
Oh yeah.
I'll say Obito probably not. Actually, definitely not. Nagato definitely not. Itachi. To be honest, the problem is he has the move, so I don't think she would beat any of these characters. Maybe if Sasuke taught her how to survive a lot of Uchiha stuff, she could make. Well, she would definitely one shot Itachi. I'll say that. Well, Itachi has too many tricks,
True.
and Ginkaku should have been stronger. I don't believe they could do shit to Tobirama. I do believe they should have been stronger, but
I mean, let's be
defeating Tobirama was like they all did it, and Tobirama fought all day. It was more like Tobirama just slowly got worn down and eventually died.
and then the fact that they also were inside Karama eating parts of him, gained Nine Tails chakra. That was like them motherfuckers are kind of scary as fuck, bro.
Like the
But
first thing they do when they get eaten is eat the guy they get eaten. That shit wild.
That's some raw ass shit. Let's be real, bro. It's like saying you got eaten by a fucking xenomorph and you decided, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm gonna eat the xenomorph from the inside out,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna take some of his powers and not really get fucked up. But damn,
Edo Tensai revives all people to full strength. Nah, it doesn't. It just makes it so that they're impossible to kill. So it's this weird section where they're technically stronger than they were, but they're not physically stronger. They're more so durable to the point where their former selves probably wouldn't compare.
plus they have a what they don't have to really worry about much of a stamina drain either,
Yeah, like think about this. Think about this,
or
like
a chakra
yeah,
drain that much.
yeah,
So
yeah. Cause think about this. Data like Edo Tensai Datara could easily be a live Datara because even though a live Datara would have stronger power, Edo Tensai Datara could just spam Kate all his moves like 5 billion times. It wouldn't even matter. Like this thing where if you don't have the means of permanently stopping an Edo Tensai, you're just gonna have a bad day because these things last forever until the caster decides it's no longer worth it.
or unless the reanimated person could actually kind of hit the reverse reanimation and basically just revive themselves.
Yeah, well, that's just like
Pull like
that's
pull a
probably
whole
just like
like pull a
Madara.
whole fucking model and just like, you know what? Hey, go tell whoever casted the reanimation jutsu he needs to do a better job. Hold on, wait. Boom, 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 boom. Reverse reanimation. I'm alive again. Now it's time to box everybody I want to fight. Like, what?
Yeah. I still wonder how Madara learned that shit because Tobirama didn't do that shit, and he created that.
You know what's great? You know what? Thank you. Fucking thank you. Thank you. Because it's like, Toby Rama, if you made so many fucking jutsus, forbidden jutsus, and unusables and shit, bro, why the fuck did you and Hashirama not just reverse reanimation yourselves back to fucking life and murk this man at full fucking power?
Yeah,
How?
yeah, yeah. Who knows? It probably just did it for plot where Madara knew how to do it, but they didn't know how to do it. It's this thing where
Well, how would he know how to
yeah,
do it though?
exactly, because
That's like,
Madara doesn't know how to do reanimation, and how would he know how to solve
unless
reanimation?
fucking somebody decided, yo, you know what? I'm gonna copy all the jutsus that Toby Rama put down in that little sacred scroll that Naruto probably stole in part one, which is probably one of many.
Yeah,
Copy, yo, I'm gonna copy and paste it onto another scroll, and I'm basically just gonna sell that shit, and everybody could do it.
yeah, dude.
It's like, how does everybody know how to do a fucking shadow clone? I saw this nigga. I saw him do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do it. Or hey, look, this is how you use this technique. And they just started telling everybody, yo, you got to do it like this. I'm gonna show you this technique real quick. Yeah,
Yeah.
just do the hand sign like this, and then
Yeah.
do it like this. And yeah, that's what my mommy taught me.
Oh God. Oh. Oh
Oh,
God. Okay. Anyways, yeah, but another problem I found is that what was it? With Tobi Rama's moves, like a lot of them are called forbidden jutsu, but a lot of them are mainly forbidden because they could kill you, not because they're not well known. Because like shadow clones can kill you if you use too much.
but I think what the difference was back then, it was like, oh yeah, everyone can do the shadow clone, but it was learning the multi shadow clone jutsu. That was the forbidden part.
Yeah, but hey, everyone still does it. Sakura could do that shit. I mean,
Oh,
she doesn't do it, but she could do that shit.
true.